Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great Friday. Well, it's almost the weekend again. Yay! Well, today I thought we'd work on the Phoenix that I got from Everydayecrafts. It is just so beautiful. Look at all those colors. It's mind-boggling. Just mind-boggling. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And it is an 11 count. And the color that I'm using, hang on just a second, is, we're getting there. $8.15. Yep, I had to look it up. So what's everybody up to? What's everybody working on? I always like to know if there's other crazy people out there that do like 900 projects at one time. Like me? Oh, goodness. Well, yesterday was kind of non-eventful after the early morning start, after I had to go to town and then come back and do a video, but beyond that, we didn't go anywhere. The wind was blowing like, between 20 and 50 miles an hour all day. All day. It was just bad out there. I mean, it wasn't doing anything, and it wasn't too terribly, like, Arctic cold or anything. So that was a good thing. Gotta get rid of this thread. Thought I'd just finish it up here. I'm working on his wings here. Get it to sit there. So I found the other needle that I knew I had to have for my granddaughter's yarn thing, and it was the same size as the one I had already. Wasn't what I thought it was. I just love how I remember wrong. So it looks like I'll be making a trip to the fabric store tomorrow. But that's okay. Then it's supposed to snow tomorrow afternoon, so we'll see how that goes. But the way the wind's been blowing, I don't think much of it's gonna stick. And it's only supposed to snow for a couple hours. Of course, we could get lots of stuff in a couple hours, but we'll see. Oh, goodness. But I worked on a little bit of with the needle, too. I worked on my Christmas ornament a little bit. I just was kind of bleh all day. Took a nap. And then went to bed semi-early. Which was fine with me. I was just kind of at the end and over it, and all I wanted to do was lay down. Made a meatloaf yesterday. I don't know why, but it just came to me, so I had meatloaf and corn. I know. Usually I make mashed potatoes, but I just didn't feel like all that food. After a while, it just gets to be too much. I don't think there's any more of that right there. Get rid of it again. And it's so nice and easy to just do a little bit, and you can end it and start someplace else. I thought I saw some over here. Oh yeah. It's the color in the wing, like choo, 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 choo. So we got a little ways to go. So that's about all I did yesterday. Oh, I listened to my book and finished it. It was called, oh God, uh, it had something to do with a lunatic asylum. I think that's what it was called, by John Harewood. It was good. I mean, it wasn't, when you hear books like that, you expect all spooky and scary, and it really wasn't. And it wasn't that kind of an asylum. So, and there was no ghosts, but it was a good story. So, I listened to that on audiobooks. Sometimes I'll get audiobooks on there, and sometimes I'll get them from the library. It just depends, who I'm looking for, and I get most of my Preston and Child books from the library. Sometimes they have a few on audiobooks, but it's just that easy. And I still got the 4 that I checked out, what was that, 2 weeks ago, so I'll have to finish that. And there's 2 of them I gotta finish. Excuse me. And then I can take them back and get some more. And they don't only just have those books, they have all kinds of stuff. It just seems to be what I'm drawn to. That's where I got the, I think it was called The Guardians, by Nora Roberts. They had that series. They have a few of hers, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to go here. That was a little far, but it'll be okay. It will be okay. I'm using 3 strands because it's an 11 count. This is going to be so pretty when it's done. So pretty. I just pick it up every once in a while and work on it. Just like all the rest, I just kind of rotate them around. Oh, sometimes I feel like working on this, and sometimes I feel like working on that. So they'll all get done, and they're all straight stitching, This one especially, I say that it doesn't have any back stitching. I don't think so. Yeah. Maybe perhaps in these flowers. Where's those flowers? I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it's stitched. But we'll see when we get there. I'm not real worried about it, but it doesn't have extreme back stitching in it. Like some that I have. They're going to take a hot moment to get done. I just like to do the stitching. The cross stitching, that is. It's kind of hard to see that too from an angle. But we're getting there. Don't know if I can get them 3 stitches or not. We'll try, all the same. So it's supposed to be kind of busy at work today. Yay. That'll keep us all busy for about 5 minutes, I hope. Whoops. I was like, where'd I go with that needle? I lost a needle on camera a while back. I couldn't find that thing for nothing. And it was in this white part, so I didn't see it. I had to go get another needle. It was bad. So we try not to lose them these days. It still happens. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know why I fight it. when I got one of these. Best little invention I've seen in a long time. And it's so easy with 3 threads. It's a recommended buy. I was looking up, I was looking that book up that I know everybody has shown it. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go. It's the one with all the motifs in it, but I can't figure out what the name of the darn thing is. And then I couldn't figure out who I saw have it on their channel. I know, I just drew a blank. Just a complete blank. I'd like to see what that book looks like in person. So, and I could have swore somebody said that they got it off of Amazon, but I don't know. So if you know what that book is called, just put it in the comments. So, I'm kind of early today. I got up at 6:30. I don't know. Didn't sleep very long. But I feel okay. I mean, I'm not tired or anything else. I just want to get through today. I got a 3-day weekend coming. Yay! Maybe I can actually get some stitching done. Oh, geez. I got to finish that tree. I almost got one bottom tier done. But, I mean, not fully done, but about 3/4 of the way across it. So, that's going okay so far. And watched a few YouTubers yesterday. Just didn't do too much. Let's go that away. So, yeah, oh, for pity's sake, I missed the whole thing. Good gravy. That's what's nice about this 11 count canvas. You can go right up and right back down if you get it wrong. So that's not too bad. Somebody asked me if they actually use DMC. Now it gives the DMC number. I don't know that they actually purchased the DMC thread from, or the thread from DMC or not. I have no idea. It just lists the DMC number. So that would be something y'all could check into, because I have no idea. But this thread is very nice, very soft. Not very, very soft. I mean, I've had so soft a thread that every time you pulled it through, it broke. But no, this seems to be like a very nice thread. I just love this kit. It's very nice. Very nice. Very nice is today's words. Now, I have had some kits, one of them I think I got from Jan Lynn, that the thread wasn't very nice. It was just stiff. Like it missed a step in the, what do you call it? In the dyeing process where they'd rinse it out or something. I don't know. It just was stiff and dull and lifeless. Oh, I don't know. It was terrible. So I don't believe I've ever bought another Jan Lynn like that. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a fluke. Could have been. And you know, another thing I really like about getting the pre-stamped kits, everything is in there for you. You don't have to go and look for colors and buy the colors separate and buy the canvas separate and everything else and have to buy needles all separately. It's all there because it comes with everything you need to stitch. And it's just perfect. And there's no thinking about the counting on all that. It's just easy, you know. And in the end, you get a beautiful product. So it's a win-win all the way around. So if you're thinking about getting a cross-stitch project, get one of these. I mean, it has everything there. It shows you how to do it. And go from there. And I would suggest an 11 count, something big you can see. And I would get a small project. Well, maybe perhaps smaller than this, but a small project that you can finish in a reasonable amount of time so you can see your handiwork. And if you want to go to a smaller size, there's always smaller sizes. I've only seen because I guess it's what I was looking at, but I don't know that they do or don't come in 18 count. But my choices have always been 11 or 14. And you can go to, from something very simple to something huge and complicated. So there's a lot of variance there. But it's a nice place to start, and at a reasonable cost. You're not spending hordes of money, to get a nice picture. I think this one, and it's probably 20 by 20, was like $15. And it came with everything in it. You can't beat that. Not at all. And I've seen all different levels of people who stitch work on these. So it's not like it's a 5-year-old project. It's not. I would never start a 5-year-old on one of these, but if you thought they were competent, go for it. But I don't know what to say. Yeah, but I would suggest these anytime for anybody that wanted to stitch. And I didn't do counted cross stitch, gosh, until a year and a half ago, maybe. I had never done counted cross stitch. I taught myself how to do that. It was a whole lot easier than I even assumed it to be. My daughter even looked at it. She went, "Oh, nope, I'm not going there. I can't, no." Well, she has little kids running around, so, the idea of counting just didn't appeal to her. Now, if she had a kit, she might do it something like this, where it was all laid out and all she had to do was cross stitch. Oh, goodness. Well, I let Molly out this morning, and at least it wasn't windy. Oh, my goodness. That wind yesterday about drove me nuts. The door would rattle, and the branches kept falling out of the trees. It was great. Oh, it's time for everybody to bark. Hush. Mojale. I guess people are going to work. It's only about 8 o'clock. Or 7:30, 8 o'clock. Somewhere in there. It's Friday. People work. Well, how did I get up here in this mess? It's kind of sparse and in between here. Trying to figure out where to go next. They're just scattered everywhere here. It's up in the top part of the bird here. Oh, goodness gracious. I'll be glad when today is over. Boy, this is kind of catch as you can. It's winding me all the way across the middle of this thing. It wasn't real confettied before. There's just a little bit of confetti, I don't know if you can tell, right in this part. Yeah. That's okay. We got this. Pretty color red. I've used that in something. I want to say it was oh God, Christmas garden. One of those things I'm working on has got this 815 or 814. It might even have been one of the colors in Sweet Summer Come Again for the strawberries. It's just a beautiful color red. It's like brick, maybe, color. It's kind of bright, but I don't know. It's beautiful. Whoa. Oh, God. I almost knocked everything off my desk. That wouldn't have been good. I got my coffee way over there because we don't want to get this wet. We know that is not a good idea. Well, them suckers are just spread out everywhere. One right there. Move that out of the way. We don't want to stitch that into it. Holy cow, that'd be a mess. Trying not to pull my thread out of the needle. Alright guys, well I think that is going to be about it today. If you like this video, oops, I almost lost my needle again. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell, and that way You'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a great rest of your Friday and a great rest of your long weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. God bless, and we will see you next time. Keep stitching.